It was a video of his stunt double waving at the crowd and stuff like that. Motherfuckers talking. Now, how Jamie doing all of that? He supposed to be sick and shit like that. That's why I
No, you talking about no, that was him talking about the boat and shit.
No, not in the boat. He was the stunt double was getting out of a SUV.
No, that was him.
That was him?
Yeah. We talking about during the scene, that actually was Jamie. That was actually Jamie Foxx.
Because that was clips before he had a.
Because that was like multiple.
I'm thinking he had a stroke.
But what I'm getting at is that's how much the media is really trying. Like, not, I ain't gonna say the media in general, but it's a specific group in particular
that ain't
reaching out to make it seem like
they doing what they doing. Yeah. Even Jamie said his people did a damn good job
keeping everything quiet.
I didn't want y'all to see me with two coming out and going in.
Mm-hmm. I wish people do that more often.
And then they gonna send out that jump. Well, how all of a sudden his head, you lose a lot of weight. Watch the shape of your head change.
Yeah, when I lose weight, my head shape change. And plus it's cameras. Different cameras gonna give you different looks.
No, hey, are we on?
No.
Whenever you ready, bro. Go ahead. And then just let me know. Because I said all that shit.
Hold on.
I got this man rolling.
Hold on. Testing. All right. Damn, Art. God damn. I told you about that fucking shit. God damn. I like, boom. Yeah. My bounce fight levels went up, boy. I'm glad I did record that. Well, these motherfuckers called it. I'm about to put that bitch on that. These cameras called it. He got audio on these cameras.
Oh.
So I caught that part. God damn. Let me turn you down just a little bit. All right, 3.
So what the hell happened?
What you mean?
You said you done got me started. What the hell happened?
That's basically what I was trying to get you to converse with me about, because I know ain't no damn clones.
3.
I believe
there's animal clones. That's the clone, but they ain't no human clones yet.
I mean,
I went into that too.
3,
of course.
2,
of course.
1.
Like when I mentioned about the Terminator and stuff like that,
we're recording.
I mentioned like shit like Avengers, Age of Ultron. Remember when they were trying to program Ultron and Tony gave all of his intelligence put all the intelligence in the system
and made Jarvis.
Yeah, and then Ultron, once he woke up, he was trying to figure out, save the universe. Well, let me look up the universe. And then it started from beginning of time, from whatever, all the history up until now. And it corrupted him. It made him wanting to erase the universe.
He wanted to eradicate everybody because he said the humans messed up the world. But you got to look at it. That was a computer.
Mm-hmm.
I can manipulate every computer in this room if I know what I'm doing. I can't manipulate a person.
True.
I can sit there and say, I'm a clone chicken.
It's something else too. It's what's another movie? It was with Robin Williams in it, and he was a robot. So what they did, go and look
Robin Williams?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking about a different Robin.
So eventually in the movie, the man created the human face, put it on him, and he looked like an actual human walking around. So basically, in the beginning, the man bought a robot, artificial intelligent robot. So What they didn't realize.
Oh, yeah, bicentennial man.
Yeah. What they didn't realize, what the company didn't realize is that when they created these bots, they are going to keep thinking and try to adapt to the environment. And as time goes on.
What's the movie out? Came out last year about the little dog.
God damn it.
Megan?
Megan. You see how she started to, did you ever see that movie?
No, I haven't seen it, but I mean,
okay, she started to adapt.
Yeah.
But that's, no matter what, there's still a person, a human being behind that computer, that animatronic, that dog, that whatever they do, there's still a human behind it. They can. The only thing that I'm concerned with when it comes to AI is the information that they can use against you.
Because what they really want to do with certain AIs is they want to capture their brain so they can get the memories and stuff. But that's just only for certain people. Like I think they said something either China or Japan, one of them, they're gonna have on the tombstone like a barcode to where you just, don't be serious. I forgot where it's at, but they're gonna put it to where when you read that barcode or whatever, you just see the memories of their lives and stuff.
That ain't that.
And then at the end is the message. At the end of it.
No, that's freaky.
That, to me, that ain't.
But the only way you can do that is
they have to generate.
They trying to find a way to generate the brain memory. They trying to.
You create the final message.
Yeah, that's what.
Put it on.
That's what their main thing is now. To where like even Elon Musk want to get into people's brains.
I was about to say, man, what you mean like they put the number on the?
I got some old spice over there. Why you think you're
carry motions? What make you think?
Well, I don't know, man.
I'm like,
I ain't got your knees, man. I ain't got your. Don't worry about it, Brian. I ain't got your knees.
Huh?
I ain't got your knees, Brian. So you good. There you go.
I'm gonna hit that part out.
For y'all that don't know, he think I'm taking all this shit out, but then I'm taking the stuff out to clear my name and my boy Kevin's name. But he'll
that's
meet you at the cross where you gonna be lonely.
That's fucked up.
I'm just playing.
I'm gonna be like, I'm a boycott.
You're so bad about it. You know how bad it is. Go ahead and do your introduction. We can talk about that then.
Do what that?
No, do your introduction. We can talk about the Monique and the boycott, how hypocritical Hollywood sound now. Even he know what I'm talking about. Go ahead and do your intro. Just do your intro and I can just go.
Just start talking about. I'm gonna do the intro. It's a quick note.
All right then. So while you about to say Monique was talking about boycott and all this stuff?
No, I was just.
I know, but listen though. You know the hypocrisy of the Hollywood is. Guess who's doing it now? All the actors that was making fun of Monique. Now there's a strike. That everybody's like, oh, maybe Monique's not that crazy.
Well, no, I can tell you. I told Ned, AJ.
You told the wrong one? I'm sorry.
No, we was literally
you got me all upset.
It's just for 22 minutes. But anyway, we was all in the parking garage and we were talking about the Monique situation. And Ned didn't know, but me, you, and Roxy did.
What the hell we do?
Hey man, how you gonna leave with that?
We was talking about the Monique situation, period. The overall, from start to how it is now. And she didn't know. She felt like Monique, she was in the wrong for some reason. I don't know. I forgot what she said, but we had to sit there and explain to her that Just know we went through a whole maze with AJ
You know, we talking
as normal.
But yeah, because she always feel like she's right.
Yeah.
But we already talked about that in the podcast about the Monique situation.
Yeah.
She signed that contract to where she had to do it. You have to, like your job, you sign that paper, there's certain things on that paper that you have to do.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't, there's consequence. So she had to do it. The consequence was that. Now, that's just her being blackballed, but the whole Netflix thing was she wanted more money. She felt like she was funnier than other folks. She wanted more money. So that's just like, shit. Yeah.
Wait.
That's just like, that's what it was.
Are we talking about her situation or
yeah, this is her situation. This was her situation. She wanted, it all started from the Netflix thing. Then she brought everybody else involved, like the Lee Daniels and Oprah and Tyler Perry, because first she got upset because Netflix, she was about to do a contract with Netflix for her special. And she wanted, she didn't want Dave Chappelle money. She knows she couldn't do that, but she wanted that money more than that white girl. Was it Amy Schumer? Schumer. She wanted that type of money. But at the time, Amy Schumer, whether she's funny or not, she was more popular.
Yeah.
She was popular at the time. She had that movie that came out that everybody was raving about. She might not be funny, but she's popular. Right? So Monique wanted that type of money. They were going to give it to her because Monique's name kind of fizzled out by then. So she made it.
Why did it fizzle out?
Because she stopped doing movies and she got blackballed. That's her fault, though.
Yeah, but she didn't. It wasn't because of Netflix. She started calling out.
No, she did that. She did that after the fact.
She did that before.
No.
Oprah, Tyler
No,
Perry.
she did that after that. She did that after that.
She did it after the Netflix.
Because she went on video and talked about Netflix, and she said, and everybody said, "Why did your name die out?" Oh, because they blackballed me. This is all because I'm blackballed. That's why she started naming other folks. And now, as years go by, she done made up with Lee Daniels, because that's the one she said blackballed her. And I don't know about Oprah and Tyler Perry. She had a Netflix special. It wasn't funny. So she got what she wanted. Not even get the extra money. So she had to play along. Fast forward to now, everybody's boycotting and striking because they want more money. And she's back at it talking about, well, we already suing the people who wrote the park because we ain't got paid for the park. So that's what's going on with her. She was justified for the money situation. But as far as, she probably was blackballed because of the stuff that she did. She snapped on Lee Daniels. That was all behind the scenes. Like, didn't nobody mention that stuff until she mentioned it.
Yeah, she brought all that out.
She brought all that out to
if
herself.
She would have kept, and that's the thing when it comes to a lot of stuff.
She wanted us to boycott Netflix because of she not getting the money.
Right.
Because I say, how I look at it, it's like the icing on the cake. You get what I'm saying? Like, okay, I'm not getting paid enough. So not only are the people that I worked with in the past done crossed me in a way disrespectfully, but now it's getting up here to where it's like, y'all believe in what they talking about over here? Like, I'm Monique. First off, I'm not gonna sit here and
well, Monique had a problem with more than just them before. She had like a history where the Queens of Comedy, there was like a little bit of tension.
No.
Her and D.L. Healy got into it. D.L. Healy even brought it up.
No.
She don't hit low blows. Monique has hit low blows.
Like,
but that's a lot of people in Hollywood.
But
like,
Monique thinks she's funnier than what she really is, for one thing.
I mean,
she's funny, but she's not like to be honest.
When you are on, okay, Kevin Hart is not as funny as,
and he knows that.
He knows that. But this man will sell out an arena
because he's popular.
Exactly, because he's just popular. Now, when a new up and coming comedian come on the scene, what happens? They get the biggest platform. When a music artist is up and coming, they get a whole committee behind them, writing songs for him. Drake. Huh?
Drake has somebody write his hooks. They write his verses.
Listen.
That's-
You can write
that's
verses.
all- that's
but
all-
Is that part of?
Snoop Dogg had people help him.
Exactly. But that's not the same. Snoop Dogg was already on top. I'm talking about up and coming people.
When Snoop Dogg first started, he had people help him because he was a freestyle rapper. He didn't know how to write.
I mean, as far as structuring your song, what I'm trying to get at, bro, is that new up and coming artists, entertainers.
You talking about industry plants?
No, I'm talking about listen what I'm trying to say, bro. Let me finish my thought. New and up and coming entertainers, if they're popular enough, social media wise, now that's how it is. They get this big platform. They
try to capitalize
In
on
the industry
their
plants.
popularity.
That's industry
but that's
plant.
not. But to me, that's not all them. I feel like it's more industry wise,
Well,
like
people already
in a
exposed
label,
it.
like
Yeah,
we're gonna
industry
push
plant.
your album and
But,
stuff
I
like
mean,
that.
when you
know what I'm
Industry
saying?
plant. That's industry plant.
When you look at it
Well,
in
yeah.
that aspect, you can take Carlos Miller, DC Young Fly, and
Chico Big.
Chico
Chico
B.
B.
They grooming DC to be the next host of Wild Now.
you looking at, they have a whole list behind them
Mhm.
from social media. Well, not really Carlos Miller, because Carlos Miller came up,
During the stand-up years.
yeah, in stand-up. But DC Young Fly definitely.
Came from Instagram.
He came from, what was that?
IG and Vine.
Divine.
Yeah, he came from Vine.
But if you look at DC Young Fly is sitting there
And studying the
and
stand-up.
studying the game.
Yeah.
To the point where
And he's
a-
using everything he can get.
Mhm.
Of course, they're going to hand him a big platform because
he's
they
working.
see the popularity. I can make money off of him. You like wrestling. The reason why a lot of WWE wrestlers don't get that push is because when they start pushing them, they realize they're not a moneymaker.
Yeah. Yeah, look at it like they're gonna look at the most thing where
Who can
they
make me
believe
the most money?
Steve Austin said, "I'm just a machine." And once when the machine fizzle out and the vending machine is not working no more, guess what? They're gonna replace me with another vending machine
Mhm.
that's more popular and that's runnable, that's good.
Okay, so we all on the same page. So this brings my question to y'all. So why did y'all go see Precious?
I didn't.
I did.
But y'all saw Precious.
I saw it on TV
I saw it on
Why you saw Precious on TV?
because it was on TV.
because I was married
You
at
saw-
the time and my wife wanted to watch
Because
it. Huh. What?
but why did a lot of people go see Precious?
It wasn't because of Monique.
Kev,
It was because of the story.
Monique.
No, it was
Monique.
no.
Listen, Monique is in the movie
Okay.
for a favor she was doing. Again, for the person that was producing it, and she also is producing it because of her popularity by being
That's
well known.
They just
as
start
a
making
comedian.
more money. No, but look, Precious.
Name the other actors in Precious.
I can name two of them.
Mariah Carey. What trailer was Mariah Carey on?
She was in the first trailer.
First, okay,
Who's the other actors?
and what the
Gabrielle, that's her name. The big girl.
you knew her?
Heck no, ain't nobody know.
Okay, I'm
But
gonna use a well
what I'm
known.
saying is, people did not go to see Precious
Because
for
they
Monique.
saw, listen, they went to go see Precious because they saw a clip of Monique acting how she was acting in Precious and said, "Oh shit, I gotta go see what the fuck
I can
is
tell you
going on
what
in that
really,
movie."
I can tell you who really pushed them.
But it wasn't because of.
I can tell you who really pushed
Oh, yeah.
I can tell you who really pushed Precious. And you probably won't believe me. It was Tyler Perry. He co-signed that movie. And it was also a play that was very popular. Lee Daniels was a playwright. Lee Daniels was the same person who wrote First Sunday. That was another play that went popular. He turned into a movie. It didn't get as quite as a good review as Precious, but it was a play.
Mm.
Precious got good on a play. Lee Daniels was like another Tyler Perry person where he's turning his plays into movies. Precious got started as a play that turned into a movie. Tyler Perry was building it up himself. Tyler Perry was backing it up. Oprah was backing it up. Right. That's why she snapped on them three, because they was the real producers. Tyler Perry and Oprah put money behind the commercials and everything. That's why it got bigger than what it was.
But I don't.
So as far as Monique,
I don't know. Like I said,
she won an award for it because it was something that you don't see comedians mostly do. Yeah. Jamie Foxx, he played a couple of serious roles, but when he did Ray, they see the whole other side of a comedian that they didn't see. Yeah. If Eddie Murphy ever stepped into that side, I bet you he'll get some kind of award or praise or something like that. It's like certain, because that's what makes comedians look better than most actors, because they can be funny.
That's why Kevin Hart wants to try to
be more serious,
do dramatic roles.
And he did one time, but it ended up looking like a comedy still at the end of the moment.
But the one he did
about True Story?
When he was talking about his brother. When Wesley Snipes played his brother.
But True Story. But there was another movie before that. It started out as a London movie. He just remade it. The dude from Breaking Bad's on there. He's like a sick guy.
Oh, The Upside.
Yeah, The Upside.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I can believe it. I saw that. I saw a few clips of that movie.
I seen the movie. But that's why most comedians get a lot of praise when they do dramatic roles, because you see them do nothing but goofy stuff this whole time when you finally see them in that serious role. But it's gonna be hard for Kevin Hart because everybody just look at him as ha goofy guy.
And that's the reason why he came out with
the True Story thing.
No, not True Story. It was the action, because
the action movie.
He wanted to be an action character for so long, so he was like,
"Yeah,
I'm gonna create a movie. It's gonna be a comedy, but I'm gonna be the action star." Yeah, he's smart. Kevin Hart's smart. I give him that. Must be that Philadelphia thing. I don't know.
So everybody in Hollywood is hopping on the bandwagon that wasn't.
Right now, there's no movie being made right now, so don't even worry about that. Like, the only movie that's about to be shown is the movie that's already been done for probably like years or two.
So they got another. What was it? The Actors Guild was the ones that went on strike.
The first
Screen Actors Guild.
Yeah, first it was the Writers Guild. And the Screen Actors went on strike. And a lot of folks was like, why are the actors complaining? Well, you gotta look at the actors who've been behind the scenes that ain't living check to check.
And that's what what's old 6 foot from Saturday Night Live.
Lil Leslie, that's what she was talking about.
That's what she was talking about.
She said
not everybody is making that same.
She said it took me. It took me like 40 some years. Yeah, she talked. She's like, it took me like 40 some years. I'm 40 some years old. It finally took me this while to finally be comfortable. Think about John Witherspoon. He said every movie he do, he paid 6 months extra on his rent. Yeah, John Witherspoon. He said his first every movie that he was getting a check from, he put it in advance on his rent so they could at least have something. So, yeah, a lot of actors not making big money. I don't think John Witherspoon ever made good money like that. No, if you do your own thing, you might have a chance. Okay. Like Boosie, that's what I'm doing. But this is just Hollywood. That's why a lot of folks even migrated to Atlanta.
Yeah. Because I was just about to ask you that too.
Because Atlanta is doing things, Tyler Perry doing things different.
And they all over. Them Atlanta movies all over Netflix. Netflix and Hulu.
You know what? What? What's good, everybody? Welcome to the Day Talk Coach Show. I'm your guy, your host, Dave Wills, along with my co-star, Kevin Slater. And big ups to the guy that's producing everything, Mr. Hopper.
First of all, this motherfucker called me Howard because my first name. And second of all,
I was about to say
we've been bullshit for 10 minutes on recording. And then we've been having a whole topic on the second one, that based on this counter, we 30 minutes in recording.
I forgot to say it.
And I sit there, I could have sworn I told this man, do your intro before we started talking, because we finna get deep into this.
I forgot.
And now he want to be funny.
I forgot.
I'm gonna do the intro and outro at the same time.
I'm finna go on producer guild and go on strike with my fellow producers because we don't have to take this stuff.
My apologies. I forgot. Yeah, you can hold that to me. I'll take it out.
This is the last time till the strike is done. Then I'll be behind the scenes. He gonna really be saying, wherever you are, appreciate you for the. But then nowadays, America is going crazy because like even UPS is going. I think they got like to the end of this month, then they might be going on strike. So there's a lot of corporations and businesses. People have had enough because when we got them checks, we was quiet. The checks are gone. Inflation is going crazy. Nobody's really getting raises like that. Mm-hmm. And like even the raises that people are getting is still not enough because inflation is not no joke. So people.
But I said this when they was giving out that $600.
They gonna get their money back some way.
They messed up because they allowed whoever, whatever, to reap that $600.
What they should have
free money.
What they should have did was people who was working get the money.
But that's the same thing as
who had to get off had to lose their job should have got the money. They give people money to people who never worked.
That's the same thing as welfare. They've been talking about welfare reform for years.
And they want to get rid of welfare so bad. They don't want to get rid of Social Security now.
But the thing about that is, you created this mess. And I'm talking about the government. The government created a system that lazy jokers can sit home, collect food stamps, live like kings and queens, while you got people that work 40 hours a week.
Yeah.
And they struggle to pay their bills.
I told somebody that.
Food, feed their families.
I said it's sad when folks who work can barely get food. But you see motherfuckers who don't do shit, get food stamps, have lobster dinners and shit.
Then they still sell half their food
stamps and be on vacations and shit. And I'm sitting here working 12 hours, 10 hours, 8 hours a day.
We gotta save up PTO.
Yeah.
And that's not even the kicker. The real inside mastermind, the villain of this is who you're actually talking about. The government. They print money. They chop down trees and develop them into paper that makes money.
There's a reason, but you gotta have something for the money. Like that's why at first it was it silver, then it converted to gold. I don't know what it is now, but it's still not gold.
Okay.
No, because ain't no way you're gonna sit there and keep making money and then don't have resources. So the resources is like a good trade. But it's the government's fault. That's why now they don't even want to have bills. They just want to have credit card, debit cards, or some kind of currency where it's like NWO, New World Order type currency where it can go everywhere. That's why China and all them got their own one currency now. They kicked America out like, we don't need your shit now. Because,
we're losing assets.
No, we really
it's not an asset.
We didn't need them.
It truly ain't an asset.
No, it wasn't a loss for us. That's them trying to build themselves up because they were losing so much resources. China was getting flooded so bad. Even though they own some land down here, but they was getting flooded so bad that they were losing food. So they had to go somewhere. We wasn't helping them.
Right. I know, because that storm they had over there was vicious.
They lost crops.
I mean,
and we over here.
Tsunami.
Yeah, tsunami. And we over here taxing. It was so bad. We over here taxing them.
Which you was right.
Right, but
you was trying to hit tsunami and it just wasn't coming out your mouth.
And like as far as our farmers going, they taxing them farmers so bad to the point some of them don't even want to grow no more or sell their crops because they get taxed so heavy for even distributing their crops.
I mean, we created our own weakness. Purpose. So I'm saying.
But try it in a smart night a little bit.
You know something? You still gave me that Old Spice lotion. And I'm just looking at these white gloves I got on. It's just hey,
what was your segment?
Don't do it. I'm a Christian.
No, I said, what was your setting when you transition? When you say, give me a second. Some bullshit you said.
Send it.
Yeah, send it. Oh my God. I was bust my ass. This on camera. Dave Will over here look like Mr. Brown in the knees, so he got a, we keep it raw over here, people. You know what I'm saying? He just like Charles Barkley of this group.
All you hear is
Just
scratches.
he just say random stuff like, "Hey man, where you get that bracelet? I'm gonna go in the steam room."
Man,
hey, whoever you are, we appreciate you.
what I say?
Hey man, why
Does
you?
the sun go that? Well, fuck I said.
Are you talking about that bullshit you said in the last part? See, I'm cussing. He's still talking about that. Somebody is still
Somebody
there.
do remind me of that.
He says the sun's still there when I'm at work. The sunrise when I'm at work. It's Old Spice. Why you put that on your?
Leave me the fuck alone, Dwight.
Hey, don't touch my lotion no more.
Leave me be.
Leave me be. This man massage his whole lips,
No,
inside and out.
Rubbing my hands.
All I seen was the inside of your junk while you massaging your
I
junk.
was first off, dog.
Man, I got two angles of this.
First off, America.
You finally look at the camera.
Okay. I was rubbing the lotion in, and then
This motherfucker got an alarm going on.
That's to tell me shut the fuck up.
This episode will be called So Unprofessional. This man, I got two angles of you massaging the best out of your lotion, of your lip with the residue. The fact that that's not even face lotion and you rub it on your
It's lotion, nigga.
That's a difference. That's a difference.
It's not my face. I'm just rubbing my lips because they got dry.
It ain't look like it.
It ain't lip balm.
Listen, however y'all seen it, y'all seen it. All right? I don't care. I know what I was doing. All right?
We do too. Two angles of it. For once,
Nah, man, I'm trying to get to Tubi and shit. What the fuck Tubi got? Listen, you got me cussing hard on the Sunday. Hold on. Let me get right. Amen. Listen.
oh, please don't. Just watch your words.
Did he just
Watch your words. Watch your words. Just watch your words while you're talking. Go ahead and watch your words.
go ahead?
Just watch your words. Come on. You
My
said
bad, Dad.
no. Just said the way you did that. Just come on, please.
Tubi.
Okay.
Okay.
I was
watching the clip, and this scene started off like this.
We talking about your dreams. Go ahead, man. Come on, talk about your dream of being on Tubi.
I just try to get right with God on my profanity.
First of all, the fact that you went to Tubi is already the sin. You started off with, after you sit there and had a little mini prayer, you ended with amen.
I was trying to get right. I'm trying to get
just
my
trying
thoughts
to
right.
see where he going with this.
Go ahead, man.
No, okay. I'm pretty sure y'all seen it. The scene went like this. The mama get up, and you can tell she going through something mentally, spiritually, whatever the hell. And the son comes in with some food. She hop up and said, "Bitch, where you been?" He's like, "Well, I went out with my recruiter."
That,
You know what I'm talking about?
I seen on Instagram. That was some of the most bad acting in the world. So I'm gonna play it out. This part right here. Y'all ain't gonna see it on camera, but Kevin gonna see it because Kevin look confused. So he talking shit. He walked behind her. She grabbed what looked like a damn cast iron and just boom. This motherfucker said. That motherfucker just felt like this. I think he hit with a cast iron. That shit.
No, it's the slap. It's the slap that the sister did to the mama.
Oh,
And
that
then
too.
look,
I see that shit on Instagram.
Mama did.
Man, I could do a whole.
I ain't see that
It was so slow, and the reaction she was supposed to have was so delayed. And the sound effect.
The sound effect was so terrible. The funniest stuff to me was the shootout. When dude got shot, no blood or nothing on the shirt. You just fall out and just laid with a clean ass shirt like this on the ground.
What damn movie was this?
It's like niggas went outside and said, "Hey, remember I told you I was gonna do you a favor, girl? Come over here, bro. We finna record some shit. I need you to do this." That's what it looks like. Like, I'm talking about some. I didn't even watch the whole video, and it was short. I didn't even watch the whole thing because it was ridiculous. Like, it made me feel like if I were to write a serious movie, don't make my movie look like an amateur did it, and I'm an amateur, but I want it to look, come on, man, Tubi just doing anything.
No, they just allowing anything to be on.
I wonder what
But
look like. But what?
But it's still what they made. Let me guess. It was an all black cast.
Black cast.
Out of Atlanta.
That's why I'm contemplating on watching this.
Out of Atlanta.
I think so, because ain't it the same? Whatever Marcus Houston got partnered up, whoever he partnered up with, because he doing all kinds of movies with Tubi. That's somewhat good.
They putting movies out every week.
They're doing something.
What was I about to say? No, fuck, man, Kevin, you made me forget my thought, dude.
How I make you forget?
Cause you no, send it.
He trying to find a movie.
I'm trying to find the clip because I want to laugh right now so bad. I'm about to go.
Brother.
Did I? Look,
kind of suspended and just put it on, week.
Nobody care about that song, man. So this song here that everybody's getting mad about is a country song called "China in a Small Town." So the song, Kevin, the song. When you listen to the song, you will not think it's racist. He just saying all this stuff that they do in big cities where they rob ladies, break into stores, and do all that ride and all that stuff. He said, "Try it in a small town. We don't play that in a small town. We'll beat you up. We won't make it down the road."
Mm-hmm.
So he did the video for it. Where I'm from, I knew where he was at. I said, they don't look good. But I didn't care because it's not for my crowd. But that right there, that's a place where they lynch a boy for a black teenager for being accused. Messing with a white woman, and he got sentenced to jail for life, and he got kidnapped. They dragged his body across the road with a car. Then they hung him at that courthouse. So that would be. That's when I looked at it, I was like, nobody in your PR said.
Yeah, that ain't a good look.
That's not a good look with the song, and then on the video, and then during the video, he got video clips of the riots and people stealing. It's not just black folks on the riot videos either. I was waiting for the January 16th riot to show up on there. He didn't show them clips, but he didn't show those. But he showed like different people, like when that one dude robbed a lady, some dude brought a liquor store and stuff like that. So the song said, "We would sucker punch you for robbing old ladies, doing this, do that, trying in a small town." That's basically what he's saying. We don't allow that big city stuff around here. So country music.
So the words ain't bad.
No.
But he did a poor choice of
video location.
Like dysfunctional friends.
What
it ain't nobody.
That's what's in the movie.
So that's the uproar. CMT removed the song. And he's like, "Why is y'all doing that? I wasn't dissing nobody." I said, "No, you wasn't. But your location made it too obvious." And they said most of the clips that he grabbed from there was the Black Lives Matter riots and protesting. So for me, I'm like, I don't care about the song because it's not for me.
Right.
I mean, I'm from a small town, but as far as
but it would be like somebody. I remember when the Ku Klux Klan was doing all these marches, and everybody from Philly was like, "Let them try to come to Philly and do that march, and they'll never make it a half a block." Which, in all actuality, is true. You won't get. You might go Broad and Erie, but you ain't getting too much past.
and it's so bad about it because what happened recently in Philadelphia. Gilly the Kid. He was talking about Philadelphia and how much they doing too much there. Like, we never did this stuff.
And that's well.
And then, like,
that's
we never had
everywhere.
like that. He said, we never did this type of stuff. We will never kill nobody if it's not like that. It's like, if y'all putting children and the old people in this. He said, this is for money. We usually do it for money, stuff like that.
There's a lot of people that's looking at what these young kids or young men are doing, and they're saying, for example, look at the old mafia. The old mafia sat there and said, you will die if you kill a woman or a child. Mm-hmm. New mafia light up the whole store.
Mm-hmm. They'll bomb the store, don't care who's in it.
Old mafia will go to the person, back,
and walk out.
And walk out. Might even drop the gun. Catch me. Ain't nobody gonna.
On and then why you do it? Walk out like nothing happened.
Right. That's the same thing with these new age gangs and crap.
Point of information.
What the hell was that? Did she just go?
She said,
like he shot right at her?
But that's the Tubi clip be funny, man. You just gotta watch this go Tubi funny and stuff. Man, I mean,
what is she, a superwoman?
Man, that's the decentest movie I've seen other than the movies already made.
Like, why does he eat like that? He a baby.
Huh?
He's supposed to be a baby. He like almost the same age as her. That ain't no funny one. I want to find the one with the frying pan jump. Whoa, that dude got hit with that frying pan.
Look, the daughter slapped the mama though. All of it was delayed reaction, but the mama just stood there. And when the daughter and the son walked away, mom, that's right, bitch, you better walk away. What the? What? Man, if I had, let me see if I shared it on thing.
I tell you what though, like what inspired me to start doing like focusing on movies was I got the hook up too. That was nothing but like 15,000 skits combined to make a movie. It was that bad. Mm-hmm. And then everybody is in there. I'm sitting here like, did nobody acted good?
But
it messed up the nostalgia of the original movie.
Yeah.
Like the whole point of like one scene, Blue got shot. They let the dude walk away. Nothing else was being said about Blue being shot. But Blue got shot early in the movie, and nothing else got done. Like, they didn't do nothing to the dude that shot him. The dude walked away. Scott, he wasn't even in the movie after that. It was Eazy-E's son. Blue got shot, it was over with. There was a scene with one dude, the police officer, arrested somebody. Like 3 or 4 scenes later, he's a correctional officer now. I said, the hell?
If it was supposed to be like movies like CB4 or
CB4 is a classic.
But see, it's a classic movie. Like
parody.
Don't be.
It was supposed to.
That was a parody movie, just like CB4 and the other one, Fear of a Black Hat. I don't know if you've seen that one.
If it was supposed to be like that, then I would be like, okay, I understand. But we all know the original How High movie wasn't on no dumb stuff, even though like it had some goofy things and some goofy situations in that. Whatever.
But the second one was way bad.
No, it was terrible. It was good. I don't disagree. Very.
That's why there's some movies you just shouldn't try to remake.
Yeah, like when they try to, they thought we did. Well, Superfly was okay. New Superfly was okay. But certain movies, like I remember they thought about doing a new Scarface. I was like, why?
Leave that alone.
Like, why would y'all do that to people? And
how was the new White Man Can't Jump?
I ain't watched it yet.
They turned that into a series though, didn't they?
No, they turned it into a movie. It's free on Amazon and Hulu. Hulu got it.
Yeah,
I thought it was a exclusive.
It's on Hulu.
Oh, okay.
I didn't want to go back and see that. I think they should just.
I don't want to watch it because some of the based on the trailer, it's like they did some of the same scenes. They just modernized it.
Yeah.
Like the dude went to go, I'm gonna get my gun. He come out with a flamethrower.
Yeah.
So I was just like,
I saw that scene.
I was like, I'm not I don't know about that.
And then the
Now this is the reason why I watch Tubi movies. Okay, look at my man's the security guard. Look at him. Keep your eye on him. She choking him with them thunder thighs. You see him? Just go out of there. Nice Steve Harvey, Mr. High Top haircut. Pay attention. Who is this nigga with the locks? How long has he been out?
We
You gotta go at least 3 years. With that type of
like they couldn't afford to pay the other half.
I'm gonna get you something. When the mama came,
The mama gave him a whole different person. That was meant to happen, but this shit, it's like they cut the dude, and they tried to do that to the scene, but the dude wasn't nowhere to be found. Hey, man, go in there for him.
This is the reason.
Come on, man. See,
Well, we can't afford to pay you, so we gonna get you a stunt double.
Yeah. Like, this don't be in me, boy. I be sitting there just watching funny clips of Tubi on the internet.
it's like they did not go back after they shot the movie. It's we need to
No, what it was, they was just filming it, so
Hey, y'all, I'm gonna show this. Hey, if you watch this on the audio area, you gotta go to hopefully YouTube will approve us, and we're gonna show the reaction that we're watching it of the videos. Cause man, Tubi is
that
so
joker waved at her chin.
and action.
That man swiped the fly. He wasn't even trying to do it for real that time.
Man, it be so funny just looking at Tubi. It gives me hope that I can do better than
I got unborn kids that can do better than that.
Let me get off this. I don't want no more distractions. So moving on from the tomfoolery.
I'm sorry, I'm still gonna I'm gonna get you sucker, bro.
Yeah,
Every time I see that scene, it's fucking funny to me.
So when those scenes were supposed to be that.
Right.
Even that movie with you had Kevin Hart,
So Hollywood Shuffle was the same way too, though.
Hollywood Shuffle. But that movie with Kevin Hart was supposed to be a pretty thug.
Yeah.
You had Jerry Curl and you had Mike
It was
Epps.
a Nick Cannon movie, School Dance.
Mike Epps was the principal. He come running across the
Hey,
field with that ugly mama.
Yeah.
That's your mama. No.
That man said, girl, you doing all that. Pretty thug. Lil Duval said, say what again? Say what? Say huh? Say no, did he? Da-da-da? Huh? All right. So, let's get... So we've been talking for a while and some of us got jobs tonight. Let's get to the main discussion.
All of us.
You about to say something?
No, just get to the main discussion. Okay. So the main discussion for the podcast, other than just the tomfoolery that's going on in this world, flockery, is music wise. So I asked you first because you did recording with music. They will. You're more into are you hot?
No, nigga, I'm listening.
Like you just tired of hot. So, yeah, just like.
Well, I drank a Red Bull. I drank like 2 of them. So,
So your eyes ought to be wide open.
Man, I ain't never seen
Red crash. You crash.
Okay.
How long did you drink them? 10 hours ago?
It was like about like 10
hours?
No, 10 o'clock this morning.
You should have. That crash should have been gone too.
Yeah.
But anyway, why do you feel like
delayed reaction?
as a like Tubi movies as a person who's into music heavily, as a recording artist as you are, why do you feel like, as far as rapping goes, there's no true rap artists in today's music? Like what we mean before we started this, we seen the whole thing with Kodak and 6ix9ine making a song together, and people at an uproar because he made a song with a snitch and he supposed to be a street dude. So now they somehow his credibility may be lost.
Okay, let me go back.
How back?
Let's start. Let's start like
I was when I was a kid anymore.
Let's start like when gangster rap music first came about. I remember watching a documentary and Ice-T was saying, not so much me doing what I was rapping about in the street, but me being like the cheerleader. Now, I'm not saying this quote by quote, but he did say cheerleader for the streets that was like going on, for the stuff that was going on. So some aren't really doing what they rapping about.
Yeah, no, they mumbling.
Right. And others
are in jail because they rap what they did.
Right. And then them are kind of like contradicting, like, I'm doing this, but I'm not doing this.
Well, they say
I'm against doing this.
Well, they say that because, well, I'll tell you like this. Most people do that because, like last podcast, quick money, it's a microwave scheme. It's a pyramid scheme down there, you want to say.
Yeah.
And like you said earlier, this industry suppressed. Like, who's that dude? CJ, the little light-skinned Mexican dude, he rapping like he was a blood doing a Wooski song. Mm-hmm. Somebody wrote that song and told him to record it. It's like his uncle or something. As a white kid in New York that everybody's hesitant about. I don't know his name, but I seen him on somebody on YouTube reacted to him. His daddy got a lot of money, but he's out there rapping with the drill rappers who probably out there doing it, talking about dead folks and all that stuff. But the bad thing about it is the people that's rapping with him still got to go back to their bad neighborhood. He don't. He go back home to his people. Mm-hmm. So that's what's going on. A lot of folks can do that now, where they can be sitting there pretending to be this guy, but they going back to their cool home or whatever. Then the real ones, they started, like a lot of them started to realize, okay, my homeboy made a song about this dude getting killed. He got killed. Let me take my time with this. I'm going to still say something, but I'm going to take my time with it. Yeah. Because it's really, that's why they label most of these rap music. Like, you got rap music, and you got the drill rappers who really do stuff and go back and make the song the next day. You got murder rappers, then you got the little Uzi Vert people and all that. I don't know what they call them.
You got the gimmick rappers and all that.
So like we said last time, the most, when it comes to music-wise, the best music is the ones you'll never hear. Besides your Kendrick and J. Cole and all them, but the best music is probably some of the music you probably never hear. Or they probably never uplift because they know
it's underground.
It's underground. They ain't gonna bust it out. Like, when people, like the female rapper situation, female rappers is hot right now, but what female rappers are being hot? The ones that exploit what? The sex and all that stuff.
That's all they want.
And all that. They ain't gonna support the ones that's actually out there, got them bars and them lyrics.
But see,
they're hard.
And I'm gonna go ahead and throw this out there. It got this way because somebody came on the scene and said, yes, I do it. And
it got this way because
it's true. Okay.
Look at Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy basically made a song about a dance. And it became popular.
Then he stole
So then, next thing you know, there's a whole bunch of rappers that's making songs about a simple dance. And because everybody can do this dance, their stuff lit up. But those are still the same rappers that have already disappeared.
No. That's different. That's me. That's Will Smith rapping about I'm going to Miami. That's simple. I'm talking about the kind of rappers who are rapping about something.
How the hell are you going to compare Will Smith to Soulja Boy?
I'm not comparing him as far as.
So you talking about the rappers who do what they rap about?
Yeah. I'm talking about like what became hot is rappers rapping about their pain and what they do in the streets.
That ain't what became hot.
That's
what's hot right now. What rap is hot right now?
It's been hot since the 80s.
No.
Yes, it has.
No.
NWA?
That wasn't rap about pain. That was rap about what they seeing out there, but it wasn't for them. It wasn't about pain. Wasn't Straight Outta Compton wasn't about pain.
No. That's only one word. Don't take that one word that I said and
I know what you mean, but I'm telling you like
but
this.
It's more to it.
But you gotta look at
that's not what's hot right.
But you gotta look at the words you're using. When you said pain, then you want to compare that to NWA.
No. What I'm saying is you got rappers like NBA YoungBoy with his whole topic, his whole style is to rap about his pain and his struggles in the hood and shit like that. I'm not wrong. If you disagree, say you disagree. But that's a factor of his music overall. What is Gucci Mane's main topic in music? Is trapping. So
not no more.
not no more, but come on, man. What's hot is that right there. So if I take Kevin, who's like 30 years younger, and he's coming up in the rap scene, and I feel like he should stop rapping about shit that's not being heard or not gonna make me money. Rap about this, man. And if he's willing to do that, we definitely finna get
we talked about that earlier, but what was
the exact question?
I was waiting for the question that you said. Why was it no more true artists? You already gave yourself the answer. There's industry play. We talked about that earlier. That's why we would sit there waiting for you.
It just circles back to
but we would sit there. I would wait for you to compare the pain situation to the 80s, and I would wait for that part.
You got Straight Outta Compton. You got Dope Man. You got Gangsta.
That's stories.
You got, but it's still, first off, Dope Man came from something Ice Cube saw in his neighborhood.
Yo,
he said that in the interview.
That's stories.
So, but still at the same time, in the 80s was the crack killing the neighborhood? Am I wrong?
That was, but it wasn't rap about pain. He was telling a story that he seen.
But that's not the only thing I said, bro. I said pain, then I said struggles. I also said banging. I said all that, man.
But what? But your question was what? Why isn't there any
true artists?
Do we have true rap artists right now?
Well, we all.
And if we don't, why?
There's many answers to that question, and I've already put stuff out there. You put stuff out there, and bro put stuff out there.
The bottom line is what sells.
What's hot?
You had one rapper that sat there and said, "Why am I going to give you 10 bars when these dummies will buy my stuff, download my stuff, stream my stuff, and I can say the same thing 30 times?"
Yeah, look at it. Like, I was going to use Lil Wayne, but Lil Wayne should be another top. 50 Cent. They was all rapping. Ja Rule started doing mixing R&B a little bit with his. What they do? They made fun of him. Man, he an R&B, all that. Guess what 50 Cent did? Hey, Joe.
The same.
I want to be like, that's what it is, because it got hot.
What sells?
Lil Wayne, bars. Then auto-tune, T-Pain. That's what he started doing. Put add a little bit more auto-tune to his music. That's what's hot at the time. That's what it is. A lot of people, they try to get with the times. Some of them got their core fans like T.I., Jeezy, those rappers. They ain't gonna never switch up because they got that Boosie. They got their core fans. They ain't gonna care about album sales. They already got their money. But these new guys are looking at probably start out as a rapper that got bars, and all of a sudden, dang man, ain't nobody listen to it. Let me harmonize and act like I'm struggling and this and that so I get this money. It's a quick microwave pyramid scheme. And then in a way they're gonna be like, well, by the time I get it made, I'm gonna show my true self. No, you too deep in now. You can't show yourself.
Because you don't have to be a lyricist now, so
I don't disagree.
Your songs ain't gotta make. We just played the Kodak and that song didn't make sense
At all.
Everybody talking about three different things. 6ix9ine talking about whatever.
See, when you brought that up, I thought you was trying to like get in deep into like.
Well, I was talking about Kodak lost his credibility with the street rappers because he made a song with a snitch, which is in a way
contradicting.
G Code, you ain't supposed to mess with a snitch. Snitch supposed to get in the ditches, as they say, or isolated or whatever.
But if they had, my thing with that, if they really thought, if the people who were in charge with these gangs and what, if they really thought 6ix9ine was a snitch, you actually think he'd be walking around now? No.
He'd be stuck in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
But hell, the main one of the top bloods, White 100 or top Pyru, he doing business with him.
Yeah, he was in the
and he telling folks, why y'all mad that he's snitch? He's a civilian. The gang brought him in there because they see him as a money scheme. So
you can't be a snitch if you ain't in the gang.
He didn't get jumped. They say he didn't get jumped in. He didn't get put on. Really,
if you're not part of the streets, you ain't a snitch. You just gave out some information.
They just using them because
if that's the case, I grew up with a whole bunch of snitches. Every woman that looked out the darn window and watched us go up and down the street.
That's just
my
like
neighbors.
White 100.
They were all snitches.
So White 100.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna say White 100 basically said like, okay, like let's do school analogy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you was the top star in the football team.
Yeah.
Top basketball player, or whatever. They don't gravitate towards you because we in this. We're gonna use you to get these wins. Then a situation happened to where y'all got in trouble because everybody's doing something dumb. They gonna look at you. Well, let's say it like this: why behind your back? They doing stuff behind your back. They talk to your lady behind your back. They doing this and doing that. Y'all got in trouble. You told them this because you found out what they did to you. Now everybody gonna be mad at you. But guess what? You going back to playing basketball and winning. So, and that's how they treat that situation. But at the end of the day, the school ain't gonna be mad at you. Guess what? They winning. The industry ain't mad at 6ix9ine. Guess what? They still win. They get money off him still. So they're gonna keep him in that school as a top dog because they can still make money off of him.
I still wouldn't have paid dude that.
Kodak Black.
Yeah, I still wouldn't have paid him that million.
Kodak Black.
How much? It was more than $1 million.
He said no. He said $2 million was an understatement for that feature. Remember he said that. Wack 100 said that.
What? I still wouldn't have paid.
You don't think 6ix9ine? Kodak's worth $2 million
for a verse?
Nobody's worth that much, but 6ix9ine for okay.
For a verse?
Okay, let's say it like this.
A verse like that?
He didn't care. It was money.
That's what I'm saying.
He said it in his verse. I got a daughter's 1 year. I'm about to get paid.
That's what I'm saying.
People, look, man, money is the root of all evil. People, like, that's what I said. That's why they really say money's the root of all evil, because people will sell out themselves for that money. Steve Harvey.
If you know what's going to sell.
Steve Harvey even said,
I'm not talking about Kodak. I'm talking about 6ix9ine.
6ix9ine paid him.
would not have paid that amount of money for Kodak.
6ix9ine do not care because that's not all his money.
Oh shit, fuck that.
And then he gonna recoup that.
He gonna make that money back easily. With that whack ass song, that song already got 10 million in 2 days. Think about the Spotify list. That's just you two that had 10 million.
If you willing to pay,
look at Gunna.
If you willing to pay multi-million bucks for one rapper to be on your shit, when you just had paid 10 million, 20 million for a rapper like.
Put it this way.
Kodak is like one of the top
if I'm
rappers in this generation.
Let's say it this way. My name is Lil Roachy. Would you buy a CD for me? Fuck no. Okay. But my name is Lil Roachy, and I get Lil Wayne to do a verse on my track. Lil Wayne, what you think? I might have had to pay Lil Wayne $2 million.
What you think? What you think Drake?
But just because Lil Wayne on the
I get what you're saying.
Like look at a lot of new look at a lot of new artists. Look at a lot of new artists back like a couple of years ago. Drake was on almost every new artist songs that made them and made them big.
But
some of them didn't capitalize.
That's different.
Some of them had to pay. Not all of them, but some of them did.
That's different. That's different. It is different. Drake was like that's like giving back. 6ix9ine
as a giving back.
Look, it's not. No, look. The fact that you keep bringing up 6ix9ine, 6ix9ine didn't get money. He paid somebody that money. What's wrong with
money? His label.
He knew what. Look,
so
this was 6ix9ine.
He said, "Hey, I'm going to get Kodak on my song."
And you know why?
And they said, "You know what? Okay,
you know why? You know why? Because look what we doing. He knew we was gonna get talked about. Kodak Black name is so heavy in the music game, in the modern era. It was it's Kodak, Young Boy, and Dirt is one of the top young ones right now.
Yeah.
So Kodak name is so heavy that he knew if I can get Kodak, I'm gonna get paid my $2 million or whatever back. People gonna be talking about the song whether it's good or not. Hell, he had Nicki. Guess how much he probably paid Nicki more.
He did a couple of songs.
Okay then, and she did all that. How you know he didn't pay Nicki?
And the industry knew we can recoup this money. Go ahead.
Yeah.
We're gonna get this money back.
And like I told you before, as far as true artists go, the dude that we down the video I show you, T90J, he done had paperwork. He showed paperwork on all these artists, rap artists who don't have paperwork on the police telling on somebody or something like that. They don't care. Nobody care because one, he from my hood though. I'm gonna be in the music videos with him. Two, the industry don't care because guess what? We gonna get paid on him regardless.
Yeah. Let's look at this shit.
Street politics.
Everybody talked about Jamie Foxx being cloned.
Yeah.
Don't you think it's kind of odd that he has a movie talking about cloning somebody? If you can, look how many views that movie has already had in the last few days.
Netflix is getting paid heavy off there right now. Netflix probably the one that's trying to start their rumor so they can go to it.
Yeah.
The media doesn't play.
What I say? What I say in the beginning is what you call it?
Industry play.
But yet you wanted to have a conversation.
No. I'm not saying.
You having an argument about Kodak Black. Why he do it? I don't know why he did it.
I didn't say. Wait a minute. I didn't say why did Kodak.
He said
I said why 6ix9ine pay that much. But then bro corrected me and said the industry. I mean the label paid, bro.
Yeah, we still had a 15-minute conversation about an industry we already knew.
So we
brought up the topic. Not me.
Because it's in your notes.
Okay, and speaking of topics, another topic that you want to discuss that's music related is versus. You just want to know who in versus can compete with Busta Rhymes. The answer is already simple enough. It's Missy Elliott. All they are Ludacris.
Okay.
And Ludacris. And I'm gonna say it like this.
I didn't even tell him that. I didn't tell him that.
No,
He
but
said it.
I'm gonna tell you why.
No,
and I ain't talking about his.
Hold on. Because he said no.
I'm gonna tell you.
Ludacris could never.
And I'm gonna tell you why. It's not by music. Because look, Busta Rhymes gonna murder him in music.
Yeah, of course.
We talk if they do a panel, a side by side with videos, because their videos are both out there. They got at least public. That's why I said Missy's probably the only person that can out really just compete with Busta. But Busta wanted T.I., and that's not gonna match.
Video wise,
video and music wise.
Busta wanted T.I. because
he knows
lyricist versus lyricist.
Yeah, but Busta Rhymes music hit different than T.I. Because you're going to hear what you know about that, and then you're going to hear Busta Rhymes energetic songs. I know you want, come on, like, it wasn't going to match. Mm-hmm. So you can do Missy and Busta because their music is almost like got that hypeness to it. Yeah. And that's what like Versus was all about, the people that can mesh in hypeness. Alicia Keys and John Legend, the Jeezy and Gucci Man, Patti LaBelle and damn, who was the other one that Patti LaBelle went against? But Keisha Coles and Ashanti.
Patti LaBelle had a verse.
I didn't know that one. I missed that one all
Who she go against? How I missed that?
Gladys Knight. I think it was.
Oh yeah, because that was
yeah.
That makes sense.
I can see that. I can see that.
Or Ice Cube and Scarface, or Snoop Dogg and DMX.
Whoa, no, that's two different.
They did that.
No, they didn't.
They was the first one. They the first versus battle. They started it.
T.I. and Jeezy started, but we don't go there.
Snoop Dogg and DMX had a versus battle.
They probably did.
No, right before he got sick and passed away and shit.
Yeah, they had a versus.
No.
I didn't know about Ice Cube and Scarface.
No, Ice Cube and Scarface had one, but
I'm gonna say the best one to me, even though it had issues, was for my nostalgia was Babyface and Teddy Riley. It was Teddy Riley.
Who was Keith Sweat going against?
Keith Sweat never had a versus.
I'm about to say
he was going against somebody.
No, Keith Sweat had a concert in his house.
Oh,
and had everybody perform there. Yeah. But it was Babyface and Teddy Riley, and it also gave you history of some of the music, like the Timmy Campbell song. Mm. Did nobody really know he wrote that song for a female that he was actually wanted to talk to? It made it seem like a stalker now, like he's stalking her now. That's it's just like some of the stuff I just found out about certain music that I don't know why I didn't pay attention to, like Frankie Billy and the Maze, Before I Let You Go, is a breakup song.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but a lot of that old music came from something else, but they didn't always put it out there where it came from.
Like Whitney Houston, "Saving All My Love" is a side chick anthem.
That's just like Usher. Confession, everybody swore him down. It was Usher.
No, somebody else wrote Confessions.
It was
Jermaine Dupri, I think.
Jermaine Dupri, because of what he was going through.
Yeah.
But everybody thought it was Usher and Chili.
Go ahead, man.
Why you stop?
I'm just doing the side music.
Why you stop? We was done. That's why we listened at you. We thought you, why you singing? We want you to have the spotlight. Recording artist.
You done. I'm done singing.
But as far as verses, okay, who do you think, since you more worried about the Busta, who you think Busta can go against, and who you feel like could be a future versus if they go back to it? All right. They're having the issues with it right now.
So check this out. Oh, shit. So the person who brought this topic up about is my co-star, Kevin Slater. Okay? The man says, who do you think can go up against Busta? And I said, a lot of people are going to say Eminem. Fuck no. You're not going to get There's no Eminem club song. There's no slow fucking with my bitch Eminem song. Name it. Go ahead.
It's in D12 album. Hey, is this
Whose song is it?
He is with D12, with his D12 group.
Is he featured on the song?
He's rapping.
He
on
wrote it.
But that's not his song.
He's
But
in the song.
Every
for
feature,
D12.
every feature when they go artists,
Dude,
against artists,
versus
it's people, it's songs
Versus gonna
that
use
you
group
produce,
songs.
it's songs that you wrote for
Oh, you
other
rapped
artists,
on.
or
You don't think Busta?
There are way more songs
You don't think Busta
in
Rhymes?
different moods with Buster than it is with Eminem.
You don't think Busta Rhymes is gonna play some new
The
Kids on the Block
question for you,
songs?
the question for you, my guy, you think Eminem and Busta Rhymes would be a good versus battle?
Yeah.
You think Eminem is the perfect opponent for
No.
Busta Rhymes?
I didn't say the
Perfect. The perfect
Okay.
is Missy.
All right. So check this out. We Xing out M. All right.
so
I'm not
you said.
disregarding your credibility. What I'm saying is, think about Buster's catalog and think about M's catalog. Lyrically, yes. If we going bar for
And
bar,
that's what I
yeah.
went by.
that's what Kev was going by. But what I'm going by is catalog or like style of rap. The only person I feel like would be like a good fit, not the worthy opponent, but a good fit for the versus battle is Ludacris.
Ludacris got
Stand
big
up! He got songs like that that's just like,
but did Ludacris do one?
But
don't
does-
just,
Ludacris already did one.
you know what I'm saying?
He did one with Nelly.
Break your neck, man. You know what I'm saying?
because
Like,
They got overhyped this, but the reason I said if Ludacris do, they got to bring visuals to that one because their visual and their video, certain videos.
But that's
like
the
that.
same thing with Missy Elliott.
Elliott. But Missy Elliott got music that matches.
I don't disagree with Missy though.
But Missy got music that tied with Busta because Busta can play all them hype songs, but he also got songs that's almost like what Eminem does. He got songs like that. You got to think about the early days of Busta Rhymes when he was in
Go
the
back to Leaders of the New School.
Leaders of the New School, and he was hanging out with Q-Tip and them at the as like a duo group thing, like a 2-group combined thing. So he could bring those out.
And even looking at some of the ciphers that darn Busta did.
Like you can bring in other stuff. So Eminem will be a good opponent for him for the music wise because Busta Rhymes don't have to go that route with him. He can go there, and Eminem do got songs that be hyping up folks. People just don't play them no more in the club like that. He got songs with Dr. Dre that's heavy in clubs back then when they first came out. You don't want to believe it.
Stop hating.
I'm not hating.
Stop
I just
hating.
You believe what you want to believe.
Forget about Dre.
Believe what you want to believe.
Forget about Dre.
It's a Dr. Dre song.
But he's in it.
It don't matter.
You think Busta Rhymes gonna play songs he's featuring in?
Maybe.
No, it's not a maybe. It's a yes.
Oh, you think he gonna come out with Dungeon Dragon?
What?
Huh?
No, he's not gonna play that.
Why not? He's featured in there.
But what he will play though is Chris Brown "Look at Me Now" song.
I mean, of course.
Okay, then that's not his
The
song.
same thing.
That's different.
Oh my God, he was a hypocrite.
I told you.
He was a damn hypocrite.
That's
Hey,
different.
classic hate.
What's up with you and Eminem?
I digress.
He hate Eminem.
Why?
I don't hate Eminem. I like Eminem.
Nah, he
My name
swear
is-
him down. Eminem ain't nothing.
It's Slim Shady. I like that man. Wait a minute. Pause. Not like that. I just don't see. Bruh, no.
Okay, so who do you think?
I already said it.
Who do you think will go up against Eminem?
Cause Ludacris, yeah,
Who will go up against Eminem?
I already know the answer for me.
Go ahead. What is it? You not telling me the answer so I can turn around and say the same shit. It's what I feel.
I want to hear what you're gonna say, and I'll agree to disagree.
Because you said you know the answer.
I know
as
my
if it was
answer.
a test.
I know my answer. I said I know my answer.
Wow. It's not a okay.
I know my answer. What's
So
yours?
I asked you the question.
Yeah,
Who I think go up against Eminem?
yeah.
I don't know. Well, okay. The real question is, how are we going about this versus battle?
Oh, I forgot about Lil Wayne. Busta Rhymes. That might be cool. Well, go ahead.
I
That
say,
might be interesting.
how are we going about this versus battle?
But everybody want to do 50 Cent versus Lil Wayne.
You go hit for hit.
All it is, you pick their top 20 songs.
You don't always have to go style. All right, I'm gonna do this style.
No.
You do this style to back this style.
It's
You ain't
bullshit.
always got to do
Because I'll
that.
tell you right now, I don't know who can go against. Listen, other
Kendrick
than-
Lamar.
No, other than Busta, bro.
Kendrick Lamar and Eminem?
He Kendrick too old, too new school to me.
It's still a good fit.
I mean, it's a good fit, but you wouldn't put Kendrick with M. You put because M like late '90s. You gotta fit it. You gotta.
Okay.
My match has to be perfect. I can't put Stone Cold up against Roman Reigns right now. Roman Reigns will squash Stone Cold right now. I can't do that.
People have been doing that. People always make dream matches. This is a dream. Versus ain't nothing but a dream matchup. Really, it's just a concert of people you want to hear.
That whole
Because you still talking about a man that can still
that
Eminem still make music as modern. He's still dropping albums.
I'm seeing. I guess.
I'm just saying, like that. Years down the road, when Kendrick start making music, them two could do a versus. How about that? Or
no.
You know one person that nobody ever says anything about trying to do a verse against.
We'll put Snoop Dogg up
LL.
against Eminem.
LL. Yeah, he said he'll do one. I think LL and Jay-Z would be a good one.
Hell no. Jay-Z.
Jay-Z would probably lose.
Jay-Z would lose to Missy Elliott.
Yeah.
I mean, Jay-Z ain't no. Jay-Z garbage to me. I'm sorry.
I'm not a huge fan of Jay-Z either.
Jay-Z garbage, his wife garbage.
Listen, I'm not biased.
Hey, to my sister, that's his opinion about the wife.
Listen.
If Aaliyah was still alive, there would be no Beyonce.
Listen. Before we get into that, I need to clear something up with you, America. I'm not biased. Okay, Eminem is the top 10.
Why would you do that? Why would you even bring that up? You should have left that alone. We don't.
Top 10.
Why would you do that? Like people gonna just crucify you for that. He might get crucified for the Beyonce slander more than anything.
Because I'm a fan of Eminem. You know what I'm saying? I don't want him rapping
I
about
don't
me.
care.
You mad about that? You scared?
No.
Like, so you think Eminem gonna come up? That motherfucker, hey, we I'ma kill him. These look like Ashy White tees.
Disregard. This man is saying. All right.
You think
I'm
he's hard?
I'm a fan.
You don't think I can compete with Busta Rhymes?
I ain't gonna say
that's not why I'm
I ain't gonna. I'm not a Beyonce fan.
He's sweating. Armpits hard and heavy because he know I'm about to bust his ass. I'm thinking I ain't ready. You scared of rapping already?
Send it. This is a hater though.
All right.
He hates on Beyonce's career.
I mean, to me, I understand why people hate on her career because the way it was forced on us. Because when Destiny Child was there, it was cool, but the most name you heard was Beyonce. Did nobody else?
Because it was her daddy promoting.
So when even when they went down to 3 women, Beyonce, and Kelly Rowland finally got a name later on.
Was she the best singer? No, she wasn't.
Kelly Rowland can sing better.
Yeah.
And LaToya Luckett can sing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So,
but here's my thing. Here's my thing. And this is serious. Any artist, it doesn't make you talented that you can go into a studio in 24 hours, belt out a whole CD. That means I don't give a damn about the people that my fan base. They gonna buy whatever my name is on. That's what that tells me. And if you have that mentality of the hell with my fan base, I'm going to put this out because, and I'm going to tell them, I ain't right there. I just went in the studio and sang, boo-boo-doo-doo-doo.
You lost me.
no, he's talking about the documentary where she wrote a whole album in 24 hours.
Oh.
But the thing was, a lot of her music is not by her. It's being written and produced. But the fact that they got the vocals and everything laid out 24 hours without like making sure it's like, that's what he's talking about. Cause you know, like even Tupac made songs. He made a song in a day, but he also goes back to them. That's why some of his post-death music doesn't sound and hit the same as the music that he was when he was alive. Because he'll make the song and he'll come back to it. Lil Wayne would do a verse in an hour. But he probably did his verse in like 5 minutes. And he'll come back to it and then pay attention to it a little bit more. Like, hold up,
that ain't right. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it this way. So a lot of artists make sure their music is there. But for Beyonce, she just look at it like, now I'm already hot.
Right.
Just drop something.
I'm Queen Bee.
Yeah. That's why they said what's that movie, Swarms, was a diss towards her. Because how the fans are with the whole Beyonce stance. Like this girl was killing. Swarms got known for a scene that happened more than the movie itself. But as the movie progressed, it got to where, most people compare the celebrity female to Beyonce because she was doing beat noises and all that.
Kind of like the Atlanta episode with
the same person
dressed up like Tyler Perry. They was trying to make it seem like
the same person wrote Swarms' work.
Really?
Danny Glover.
Yeah. Oh, he wrote that?
Yeah, he wrote Swarms. It was on Hulu or one of them jobs. But it's about this girl who she be cool, but as soon as you talk bad about her favorite artist or say something about her favorite artist, they dead. And then she'll move to another town, be cool with the people and all that. She's running away from it. The whole goal is for her to meet her famous celebrity artist. And while she's going there, this and that, and then somebody will say something, I can't stand that girl. Bitch, come here. Just So that's what that movie was about. And the girl, the main character, not the main character, the celebrity, the famous singer that she was riding down for, didn't care too much about her. To the point where, get off my stage. You just bit like that.
So she killed the main character?
Nah, she didn't kill her. I forgot what happened at the end. But that's what it's about. It's like a TV series. But it was like, it was
when is it on Netflix?
Nah. It was on Amazon, matter of fact. You got Amazon Prime, you can watch it. Most people was talking about the Chloe Bailey sex scene on there more than anything. Like that took over the movie. Like people was watching that clip like they ain't never seen a girl have a sex scene before. Which is so funny because Chloe Bailey is under the Beyonce umbrella.
Yeah.
With the alien from
she signed
the alien from the Little Mermaid.
Yeah, her sister too. Haley, that's Haley. But they both under the Beyonce umbrella. They signed to Beyonce.
They talented. But I still say that girl look like
this so they say she's
way out here.
Beyonce too. Though.
No, she died in the movie. But they said she's gonna. Yeah, no. Chloe. That's why right now she getting dragged in the mud. Because it's not even that she trying to force herself to be the next Beyonce. She just making music. Yeah. But people are doing that comparison. That's why when her album sales didn't do good, hey Beyonce, why you ain't getting your girl music doing? Why y'all ain't putting no money on your girl, Beyonce?
They ought to stop comparing people. Don't compare somebody to somebody that's still alive.
I got a question. Was Whitney Houston portraying herself to be America's princess?
No, that was everybody else.
So she wasn't holding herself to that standard.
No.
America was, right?
Yeah.
So same sense as Chloe is just doing music and her boyfriend is so happen to be DDG and they
That's Haley.
Send it.
The Little Mermaid is DDG boyfriend.
Disregard that. Disregard what the fuck I just said. Meanwhile, they talking shit.
All right, look, it's been an hour and 33 minutes of recording, even though probably 15 minutes of it straight bullshit that's not gonna be on here.
Yeah. Another 10 to take another 10 off there.
But we appreciate you guys for.
Oh no, your stuff gonna be on the Blue Roll.
Man, I'm telling you, this one. I'm telling you, I already found.
You might get famous off this group.
All right, look. I already found a title for episode 3. Professional Tubi actors. But if you like today, Will, because I'm finna kill these gnats in my house that's getting on my nerves because my neighbor, not my neighbor, but the land, that's a whole different story. But if you want to, you can send it if you would like to, sir.
Listen, a lot of people ask me, Devin, how do
I ain't doing my damn here.
I'm trying to figure out where the hell is he going with this?
Man.
They gonna be like, damn, they just
Hey y'all, we appreciate y'all for watching the show. He can't do the closing, but he said let's move on. But appreciate y'all. See y'all next time. And, wash your hands because some of y'all fall. All right, this one. You got mad about it. You got mad when you show real name. What was it, Kevin? Motherfucker. Fuck my ear up.
Alright, my bad, bro.
It's alright, you funny as hell. That motherfucker got mad for using his real name. Oh, did he hear it? Sorry, what the hell going on? Oh, shit.
Record me.
I regret.
Hey, all seriousness, how was that?
It was straight. Everybody gonna have some little funny times on their podcast. Not everybody gotta be serious about it.
I'm talking about overall.
The conversations?
Yeah.
Conversation was straight. Even though at first we talked
backtracked a couple times.
Even though we talked about, you kept bringing back the whole industry conversation. You kept reflecting on that.
Y'all ain't noticed that
That was the main topic. But yeah, but that's